YouTube. This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, staying on with the Christmas carols coming from Ukraine, and there is an abundance of so much history and culture in the Christmas carols, which transcends over to so many other countries, which other countries didn't even actually realize where it descended from. And it's like stories, to be fair. Sometimes there's been so many stories that's come from one country, then another country takes on that stories, adds a little bit of their ingredients, and now it becomes their history. And until you do your due diligence and dig deeper and deeper and deeper, you find out exactly where the historic and cultural values lie, in what country. And it's just absolutely amazing where I thought this musical came from that country, but actually it's come from that country and it's sung by that person. Then it gets a little bit deeper when you find out about the history of that particular artist as well. So carry on with the comments, please, because I love to read your comments. They're absolutely fantastic. Now, carrying on with the Christmas carols, you might hear a humming in the background. My next door neighbour's drilling again. I should knock on his door. Anyway, look. So this Christmas carol is taken from an amazing Ukraine channel, and it's just full of culture music. Please check it out. I'll leave all the details down below for the channel Amazing Ukraine. It's got so much, and what it is, I feel, is seasonal songs. So it's got the Christmas songs, it's got the spring songs, it's got do you know what I mean? It's all seasonal songs, but it's all animated, but it's fantastic history in there. So please check that channel out. I've discovered that channel from a recommendation on checking out a Christmas channel. I've looked on a number of their songs, and it's just, I'm waiting for you guys to fill me in on historic values on this. So anyway, look, this is by Oksana Mukha, and the song's In a Deep Valley. Now, I believe that Oksana Mukha was on TV in some kind of music talent show. You guys fill me in on that. The little information, it says, on the eve of Christmas holiday, the singer Oksana Mukha recorded and presented a new carol, In a Deep Valley. This Christmas carol became a part of a unique publication from the publishing house A-BA-BA-GA What? A new joy has become favourite Ukrainian folk carol and carols, in which all carols and carols can be listened to a free music application. What else did it say? Oh, no, you know what? There is so much information, and I've highlighted some, but it exceeded the when it sees the limitations of the words. It's like, bloody hell. It says, with this carol, the winner of the title Voice of the Country, so there you go, Voice of the Country, when was that? But she won it. Honoured artist of Ukraine, Oksana Mukha, announces a big Christmas tour with a new program, Silent Night. Everybody loves that song, Silent Night. Don't tell me that's a Ukrainian song. Please, oh look, if that is, I'm going to find it. Which in January will cover 15 cities of Ukraine. That's lovely. So look, there's loads and loads of information which I've wait a minute, there's some more information. Look, I'm going to read this information for myself. I'm going to put all that details down below in the description page for you guys to read out. It seems to me what I'm getting at is there's a hell of a lot of Christmas carols coming from Ukraine that's been translated into various other languages for Christmas. And you know what the clue is? For me, the clue is sleigh bells, reindeers, because there ain't no reindeers running about in the UK or, wild. There ain't no, do you know what I mean? So when you listen to these songs and you think, wait a minute, do we have reindeers? Do we have sleigh bells? And when did we have ever, those kind of things. Wait a minute, it must be from another country. Then you look at the countries that do have those particular things. Just listen to the words and it will literally describe the country to you. and tell me if that's your country or not. Because I've been listening, I thought, wait a minute. So it's really, really interesting. Apologies, I'm blabbering on again. Oh my gosh, you got to stop me, you really have. So look, without further ado, let's go into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? It sounds like it's been in many films already.
Глибокій долині сталася новина, що пречиста діва мати породила сина, що пречиста діва мати породила сина.
You know I'm gonna try word on it.
Породила, стала йому співати.
Стала йому співати.
Синочку, бо я вже йду спати. Люлей, люлей, мій синочку, бо я вже йду спати.
No, люля, люля.
Мамо ж моя, мамо, завжди хоч хвилину. На я піду з неба взяти золоту перину. На я піду з неба взяти золоту перину.
Okay. So is this more of a song sung by children or sung by adults?
Ой, сину, мій сину, на ти ще не годен, бо ще нема 3 години, як ти ся народив, бо ще нема 3 години, як ти ся народив. Мамо ж моя, мамо,
Мамо,
чому ж я
моя,
не
мамо.
годен? Я сотворю небо й землю, ще ся не народив. Я сотворю небо й землю, ще ся не народив.
Ще наш
В
народ.
глибокій долині сталася новина, що
Сталася
пречиста
новина.
діва мати породила сина, що пречиста діва мати породила сина. Христос рождає.
So that was Oksana Mukha. How do you pronounce it? M-U-K-H-A. So is that Mukha? Mukha? I don't know. Let me know. The title is In a Valley. Now, there is so much descriptions of various other Christmas carols in the description page. And it's made me wonder, like, can you provide me of a list of Christmas carols which the Europeans think it, as in French, Germany, especially the UK, and because we got so many Christmas carols, and I'm now believing that the UK hasn't produced any Christmas carols. It's come from other countries. Silent Night, I love that song. But I've just read in the amazing Ukraine, it's got loads of history about Christmas carols. And now I'm shocked. So, can you provide me of a list, could it be great to see, of Christmas carols that England, particularly England, because I want to show my friends, that we think is our songs, but in fact is not. Like the bells of carols of the bells is such a widely known song, but since I have reacted to that song, there is so many people that's come back and told me, you know what, I didn't know, and there's also thank you for letting people know. So it's like, what? How many? It's almost like the planet has went over to one country and say, look, we're going to have that song, we're going to have that song. Oh, that song's nice, we're going to have that song. Oh, we're going to have that song as well. Oh, I like that song, we're going to take that song with us as well. And said thank you, and off they go back to their countries, and that's it. What about countries where it never snows? They've still got songs about snow. So that's definitely not your country. Look, it's nice to adapt other people's songs because it's appreciation, and it just shows you how far spread things can... Look, I think in their modern times, back in the 15th and 14th century, it must have been a trend. And because there was no emails or YouTube or anything like that, the ships was YouTube of their day. So when they go to one country and they heard a song, You know, it could have been a Jay-Z or Beyonce song, so to speak, in their kind of, 16th, 17th, 14th century. They could adapt that song for, oh, that's a lovely song to take over to, France or Paris or whatever. And when they get over there, that's the email. Hey, check this. Listen, I just went over to that country and this is the song that they've got. And, that's the ships were emails of that day. And that's how music got around. Isn't it amazing? Wow. It just leaves so much. It's just amazing how things can travel with the yesteryear's inventions and how far it spread to the point it almost adapted to the actual country, which, not with the country where it stems from, but the country where they've taken it to. And until you do your due diligence and dive in, then you find out. And the exciting part is how it got from that country to that country. It's amazing. Look, thank you for watching for checking out my music. Apologies for blabbering, my music, my reactions. Apologies for blabbering on, but sometimes I look at some things and it just triggers some thought of conversation. So I hope you don't mind. And look, amazing song. I'm going to listen to it again as I always do because there's a couple of things that I want to learn off by heart. But until then, I salute you. Boom!